Hi, I'm going to show how I do the circular cast on with my silver sk301 and my sr101 rubber. Now this machine is at least 50 years old, and it's very well though for its age, so I have to give it props. First of all, I need to bring out a few needles here, so I'll just bring out these. Oops, bring it around. Don't mind me, I have a cold. And then make sure it's lined up on. Okay, it's not. I have to move it too. On the side, there's a lever for P and H, and I want the P setting so that the needles are not colliding. And bring them up. And I like to make sure that I have 2 stitches on the knitter, so the end 2s are on the knitter. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I like that. Now, because they're not coupled, the carriage is separate as well as the rubber is separate. I'm going to align the needles so that they're aligned. This one you have to push the buttons down or bring them back. I'll just bring them back to be okay. And then just go across a few times to make sure they're in alignment. Now I want to bring it up all the way. Now this machine is very different from my other ones with rubbers in the fact that when you drop it down, it only drops down maybe 3/4 of an inch or an inch. So there's not a lot of room to get any weights in there, which is okay. I just come out through the back and put them on. Okay, so I set my lever to P. My next one is pull out every other needle, which I did. I did that as well. Carriage setting. Now the rubber carriage is this, and both of the levers have to be to the up. Okay, I did that. Tension dial is at 1. I'll do that. Alright, the main carriage, the cam lever is on center, so I'll move that to center. Okay, and then the Russell buttons, which are these, are both up, the number 2s. They're both up. The pick lever, which is a lever in the back of the carriage, that's set at the center dot, and this tension has to be on 1 as well. So that's on 1. Okay. Pass the arm through the auto tension, which I have already done, and then drop it down through between the beds, and I put a clothespin on it. If I can find one. There we go. Okay, and then it has a different kind of a threading mechanism over here as well. You have to come up through the slot and then push it down under that spring to catch in the hole. Okay, I've done that. Move the main carriage from, of course it's on the wrong side, so let me just take it back over here, take the yarn out, and rethread it. On the left. Okay, now it's on the left side. I'll rethread it and try this again. Sometimes I get the yarn between the beds when they're this. I'll drop it down just so I can get it in there. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Up through the slot and down through the little spring on the top. Sometimes it's not that easy to do. Okay. Move the main carriage from left to right. Now as you'll see, there's zigzags across there. set the left cam lever of the river carriage to B, which is this. This is the left over here. You can't see it yet because it's not in the frame. Set that to B. Move the carriage from left to right. Now, watch the river needles. It will come down and get set back up. Now it's a zigzag. Okay. As you notice, you hardly ever even hear this. It's a very smooth running machine. Now you hang the comb, which I like to put the wire up through the bed first. Find the center of the comb and hold it with my fingers, and then I can line it up. If you can't find the center with your fingers, you can always just look. My comb is 100 stitches, so I just line it up at the 5 on the one side, and then the 5 on the other, and pull out the wire. There's also another thing that you need to check for too, which I didn't do the last time, was each one of these end needles on the knitter, you have to make sure that the wire goes under the yarn coming at the end of it. Like, see this right here? It has to come under. So I generally take the yarn and just put it down over the river for a minute. So when I put the needles up through, it will catch that. Put the river comb up through, it will catch that last piece of yarn like that. So now when I hang it, it won't be like, those stitches on the ends won't be weird. So then I take my weights and hang my weights, which, as I said, this machine doesn't leave much room. I think they were made for people with smaller hands. Okay, so you hang your weights. I have to turn them sideways to get them in. Okay, now that that's done, that's my zigzag row. Okay, move the main carriage from right to left. That would be this. So this has to go this way. And let's just check those end stitches. Yeah, I have a loop here, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. So it's a sample. Move the river carriage from right to left. And then the needles come up. Okay. Move the main carriage with the cam lever at R. Now, the main carriage has it's the one right next to the center 0 on the right hand side. Right to left. Now this one will put the needles, put the yarn over the, I'm going to drop this for a minute. Pull this loop back because I don't like this. And then my gate pegs. I'm just going to try to tuck it down in there. Maybe it'll stay. And I'll just stick this on there. Oh, I missed it. Okay. There. That'll keep that out of the way anyway. Okay. And push that back up. Now if you notice that time, with the cam lever set at R, it slips them, so it doesn't knit anything on the knitter, but it puts the yarn all in front of the river needles. So now, you take the river needles, or the river carriage, and move that. Now the river only will knit. Like that. Now I like to give it a tug after each couple of rows, just to make sure the weights are going down. Okay. Move the main carriage from right to left. Okay. Now just the knitter's head has knit. And then the river carriage from right to left. So the needles have come up now. Now, that was my circular cast on. Now it's time to start knitting knit one, purl one, rubbing. So now, on the main carriage, I have to center a cam lever, take it off to R, put it on the center. Both of the rustle buttons, which are the last 2 buttons on the ends over here, those are up. The pick lever is still in the back, set at 0. Now I change my tension to 5 on the main. Now the river carriage, both of the levers have to be in the up position, and then the tension dial at 5. So here we go. Now it's just a matter of back and forth. Knitter first, and then river, and then knitter, and then river, and then river, and so on and so forth. So if you ever have to stop or something, it's kind of easy to tell where you want the river carriage to follow the main. So if you get up or something, you'll come back and say, I don't know which way I'm going. Wherever the main carriage is, the river needs to follow. So you pick off with the river. And that's all there is to it, basically. It's a very easy operation, even without them being coupled, which and that's beautifully, as you can see. And that's it.